Welcome back guys to QBSYLUHV channel. Today I would like to talk about the Rune potential targets for 2023 at the next upcoming bull run with my custom indicator set. Let's dive in. First of all, we have to start with the basic information about Rune. It's about news. So all this hype around this 80% pump in 2 weeks we got because the Rune now on Thorchain. So here 78% pump. All this chart, it looks pretty good, clean chart. So everything by logic, without any spikes or something. We got a top end of bull run made 2021. Correction, bounce, rejection at trend line, correction, bounce, rejection at trend line. Now we're breaking out this trend line, breaking out this trend line on a weekly time frame. If we take a look on Rune total market cap, here everything going by logic, normal, healthy correction, healthy bear market, not like on many other coins. The top market cap was in May 2021, 4,987 or 95. Here, around 5 billion market cap. If we take a look now, the circulation supply now 340 millions Rune. Here I added, and to hit this top and $21. We have to reach here $21. We have to reach 7.1 billion market cap. So we got previously 5 billion market cap. So we have to add 2 billions more, and we will reach here previous all-time high. So is it possible? I think yes. It's more than possible. That's why based on this FIB, just based on logic, I think Rune can hit a new all-time high in the next cycle, around 1.61 allowed by FIB, and sweep this liquidity, this liquidity, this liquidity, So with $31, Rune will be around 10.5 billions market cap. Is it possible? I think yes, if we will see some crazy mass adoption or something, but it doesn't mean, all coins have to be at the top in the same time. So some coins pump it first, and we hit the new high on market cap, then go into correction, and another altcoins pump it. So money inflow and outflow between the alts. If we take a look on this chart looks pretty great. Even on the line chart, everything looks good, So we got a top, rejection, going down, going sideways. So everything pretty clean chart. This chart, just global chart from June 19. So congrats everybody who invested in Rune in 19 at 0.209, even less than 1 cent. So it's crazy, here in October 19. So at COVID dump in March 2020, the price was 4 cents. So it's crazy. It's crazy how it works. Based on this FIB, like you can see, we came in at 227 zone. So why exactly here? Because here's a top, here's a drop, first support, bounce, sweep liquidity, and bounce. Over then 61 level by FIB, here body candle, close exactly at 61 level by FIB, reject at the trend line, going down to 0 level, sweep this liquidity or forming actual lows, bounce to 0.5, correction down, test, perfect test here, even till penny. 18 level by FIB, bounce, and drop it down and trade it inside 27 zone. Worst case scenario, if we will drop to 27 level or even 50% of this range. I hope we will not drop to 50% of this range because it's have to be 69 cents. 69 cents, around 68.85. I hope we will not drop to 68 or 50 cents for Rune this year or next one, because yes, of course, we got here still some gaps, but it's not necessary. So we have to come back and close because we got a reaction now. So we try and breaking out the downtrend line, global downtrend line. If we go to the monthly time frame, we got only one main monthly gap. So exactly 0 level of this FIB, $4.47. It's 50% of this monthly gap. So this is how it works. We sweep all this order flow it's brilliant. I love analyze the chart like this one because everything go by logic. We got order flow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months in a row down. For me, order flow, we liquidate all these guys. We can sweep this liquidity, going higher, retest this block of support, and skyrocket to zero level for $1.47. Next steps for Rune is walk from level to level. 23, $8.44, 38, $10.89, and sweep this liquidity. So for this year will be more than good if we'll see something like a correction at least to fulfill 548 here, close fulfill monthly gap. So it can be even with retest. If we go to weekly time frame, it would be good to see this move. We can see even this retest. So yes, it's possible, but I hope we will not see this retest. We can see something like this retest and skyrocket. So we build the block. The block of support gonna be here. So this is gonna be the block of support here, green one. So we can go 584%, for example, here 540, fulfill, and then come back and test, for example, 50% of a support block and recover, move to next top. Worst case scenario, I mark it. Crazy dump, it's 27 level, 6 cents. And this level is 50%, it's 50 cents or 68.
Now let's go and double check this chart with my custom indicator set. And I'll recommend you go and watch this big tutorial how to work with my indicator set 6-in-1.
Direction we got here, accumulation. Here accumulation, February 2022. Here accumulation from May 2022 till January 2023. Small bounce. Here, new accumulation. Signal to buy. We pump it 80%. So this looks good on weekly. On a monthly, we came in to the bottom. So it's one more bullish signal. Even if we trade a long-term period, in this zone, we still can be in accumulation stage. And if you accumulate between, for example, 50 till $2, your average price can be around $1, for example. And it's more than good profit for the next cycle. Previously, of course, at the beginning here, if we count not from the lowest point, if we count from the COVID dump, here, April, March 2020, we got a COVID dump and Rune made last cycle, made 50 crazy gains, 52,000% gains. So it's crazy gains. If we count from this lowest point, here was the lowest point. If we count to previous all-time high, it will be 2,600 to 1.61. It will be around 4,000% gains. It's more than good, for the coin like this one. I'm not sure if we can hit 48, 2.61. 48, it has to be around 16 billion market cap. Is it possible? In crypto, everything possible. So based on these metrics, on direction, we lay down at the bottom, and that's why the big players accumulate this coin. Weekly time frame. Let's take a look on market mode. Market mode on a weekly, total disbelief zone. Here disbelief, here disbelief, 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 disbelief. Personally, for me, it looks like perfect chart. Just to be honest, I'm not buying Rune. I don't know, I'm just missed this coin, and honestly, unfortunately, I don't have now Rune in my portfolio. If we'll come back to the lowest point once again to the same level, I would like to buy Rune for sure. So this is how it works. If we take a look on trade on we got a major signal to sell. After last signal to sell, we got a recommendation close position. That's why, yes, if we'll see another dump on altcoins, we can drop it down and maybe we'll form the new signal to buy. So that's why I'm waiting. And if I miss the train with Rune, it's okay. Maybe I will buy after this retest. But Rune definitely for long term looks perfectly good. And two last indicators on a Binance I would like to show you because on a global chart it doesn't work. Here it's ADZ on weekly. Here, why we can drop lower because now we're in distribution zone, and we can drop one more time low, even sweep these lows. Yes, unfortunately, based on this hype, we can sweep this top, $1.71, and then collapse it down to forming divergency, and sweep 78 cents. That's why here we can form something like this one. Here's the divergency will be like this one. So drop, accumulation, June 2022. Drop, June 2023, accumulation, but pure divergency on a weekly. That's why after every single time after this distribution, we form in the accumulation. That's why it would be good. Unfortunately, we can lose momentum and we can sweep this top and crash 66% or even lower, like this one, 61% to 68 cents. And 68 cents will be good time to accumulate Rune once again at this low. And it will be the one more bullish signal to buy Rune for a long run. And the last indicator, what I would like to show you, it's take profit. Take profit on a weekly. We trying breaking out here. We tested fundamental value here. Buy line only $2.05. So we can hit this top, for example, like this one, and then collapse it down to at least close fulfill of this block to $1. $1.97 will be psychological price. If we drop lower, the entry. So it's good. It's good. The positive scenario, yes, we can skyrocket like ENG, like Render. You saw many coins which going from this current lows. We're going to take profit. Now it's $4. Exit line, it's $4.64. It's 50% exactly of a monthly gap. So it's perfect. Exit line, it's $5.64. It will be fulfilled. So we can see something like this one. So even after maybe take profit or exit line, we can come back down to the buy line. Buy line will curve like this one. So before halving in 2024, if we will see one more dump, we can test these lines. On a daily, like you can see, we are now overhyped because here last time in November 2022, FTX collapsed. We crashed it to under buy line, test and reject take profit 96%. After here retest February 2023, we collapsed down to the same level again to test the buy line, and now we pump it at 118%. So it's good. So all lines are dynamic and start curve up. That's why we have to take a look on reaction. If we reject now, for example, the money from Bitcoin, start inflow in altcoins, yes, we can continue rally up and forming like usual 3 drives pattern. So impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse. So last impulse collapse down. Negative scenario, if money from altcoins one more time start inflow in Bitcoin and Bitcoin end of this local correction and going higher, Bitcoin dominance going higher, we can collapse down to the buy line. Buy line, it's 79. Fundamental price is 60 cents. So this is how it works. But Rune, basically Rune, it's I think personal thoughts, is good coin for a long run. Of course, we will not see 52,000% gains one more time this cycle, but it's more than good.
Guys, if you want to trade with my custom indicator set, what I showed you in this video, only for $1 per day, just write me DM. All links will be on the description below. And you have to know, this indicator set works even on the free trading view plan.
So guys, I hope you like this video about the Rune. Subscribe, channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button. Don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.